2018 Hyundai next-gen fuel cell SUV. Some automakers are dead set on battery-powered cars being the way of the future. But others, like Hyundai, are leaning more toward hydrogen-powered cars like the next-gen fuel cell SUV you see here. It's not Hyundai's first foray into the very limited hydrogen niche, but it will serve as the brand's second hydrogen-powered model next to the Tucson Fuel Cell, known as X35 in markets outside the U.S. Dubbed as a preview for a production model, it is said to be a huge improvement over the current Tucson Fuel Cell, offering up more power, more reliability, more efficiency, and more range for every fill-up. As a near-production-ready concept, this SUV delivers 160 horsepower, an improvement of 26 ponies over the Tucson, and even offers better cold start ability with reliable starting occurring in temperatures as low as 22 degrees Fahrenheit -30°C, and it does all of this while boasting a unique look in comparison to the rest of Hyundai's SUV lineup. That's right, the upcoming FCEV SUV isn't based directly on the Tucson or the Santa Fe, so it's a true-to-life standalone model. Well, unless Hyundai wants to get lazy and use it as the basis for either of those models down the line. It does sport some cues from the new Hyundai Sonata and Elantra on the outside, but under the metal, it's busting at the seams with updated hydrogen technology. The biggest problem is the lack of hydrogen infrastructure in most areas, which is why the Tucson FCEV is limited to areas like California where there are some filling stations. But the upcoming production FCEV is shooting for a range of about 800 kilometers or nearly 500 miles. That should be more than enough to ease the pain associated with anxiety over the availability of hydrogen. The interior of the FCEV concept is a bit bland but oddly intriguing at the same time. There's really not a lot going on here, but at the same time, there kind of is. Everything seems a little too square and maybe even a little too deliberate and organized. That square center console is unique from anything we see in modern cars today. And while it is quite cluttered, it arranges like 90% of the controls for the interior all in one place, all easily accessible by the passenger or driver. This FCEV is set to make its first public appearance at the Consumer Electronics Show in January 2018, so Hyundai has naturally left out a number of important details that include a lot of the drivetrain specifications. But what we do know is that this upcoming production model will, in fact, offer up better efficiency and more range in comparison to the Tucson FCEV that's on the road in certain markets today. With CO2 emissions on the rise and smog practically crippling once beautiful and clean cities, alternative fuels need to take a major leap forward. Right now, it seems as if battery-powered vehicles are the next big thing and do currently dominate the alternative fuel market, but we shouldn't discredit hydrogen just yet. It's readily available thanks to its major role in all that lovely blue stuff on this ball of rock we call home, and we could ultimately cut the need for hydrogen filling stations altogether. We just need to build the infrastructure to support it and find a way to produce it at a significantly cheaper price than electricity or gasoline, and we could have a winner.